of weeks ago, I released a video on Spotify Canvas. What they are, the benefits of using them, how you can make your own, and what it looks like inside your Spotify for Artists profile. Today we're going to be going over 7 different content ideas that you can use for your Spotify canvases if you're feeling stuck on creative inspiration. Hey folks, if we haven't met before, my name's Joey Clarkson and I'm an independent singer-songwriter, voiceover artist, and audiobook narrator living in London, UK with my husband and our 2 Pomskis. I make videos just like this every week, so if this is your thing, hit that subscribe button and turn that notification bell on so you don't miss the next video. As mentioned earlier, we are going to be going over 7 different content ideas for your Spotify canvases. More importantly, these are all going to be ideas that you can either film on your smartphone or ideas that will help repurpose content that you already have. We're going to start with ideas that will build on repurposing content that you hopefully already have, and then we're going to move into the ideas that involve filming new content using your smartphone or a professional camera, but you don't need a professional camera to do any of this. This is going to just bring it right down to the basics so that we can make it accessible for the most amount of people possible. I am saving my favorite idea for the end of this, and I'm going to give you some tips at the end of the video on how you can repurpose the content that you will be creating for your Spotify canvases so you can get the most value out of the time that you are investing into creating these little works of art. Guys, that's what we want. We want to do less work and we want to see more results. All right, guys, let's jump straight into this. 1, this is the first one, probably the most obvious, but you can repurpose clips from your music video if you have a music video. As with all of these other steps, you are going to need to make sure that these clips fit into the proper aspect ratio that Spotify Canvas requires. If you don't know what that is, I'm gonna pop the aspect ratio in the description box below, but if you want a walkthrough step-by-step guide on how you can actually make these Spotify Canvas videos, I'll also pop a link up on the screen to my tutorial that I released a couple of weeks ago. But it should be fairly easy to do, and while you're at it and you're editing it down into that portrait format, you might as well take it one step further and edit a few different options that you can use so that you can interchange your Spotify Canvas periodically over the coming weeks and drive traffic back to your Spotify profile. All right, idea number 2. Live footage. If you don't have any footage yourself that you've taken, you can always do a quick call out to your friends and family and see if they have anything on their devices that could possibly work, or you can do a quick YouTube and see if anybody's posted any videos of you playing live in the past. You cannot just rip this footage directly from YouTube. I know that this will seem confusing because it is a video of you, it is you playing your music, but you do need to ask the videographer's permission to use that footage because that is their art as well. So if you're lucky and you had somebody in the audience filming one of your live sets, you can always reach out to them and ask them if it would be okay for you to use that footage on your Spotify Canva. 3. Film your hand writing either the title or the lyrics or drawing doodles on a piece of paper. You might need to enlist the help of a friend to hold your phone steady while you're doing this. You can get a nice shot of it from above, but this will be something that's really interesting to watch for your audience members and also something that is really easy to do. All right, number 4. So this one is definitely easier if you have the assistance of a friend, but using shots of yourself. And this could be shots of you just staring at the camera. It could be you walking around your house. It could be you outside showing off the favorite part of your neighborhood. Stylistically, you're going to want to make sure it matches the feel of the song, but this is something that I've utilized in the past walking around London because a lot of my audience lives in Canada or the United States. And so for them, it's really interesting to see the kind of area that I live in and see all of the major landmarks in the background. Point number 5, stock footage. Stock footage is really easy to come by. You can actually find some free websites that offer free stock footage that you can use for your commercial and non-commercial projects. You do want to make sure that you have the commercial rights to use any free stock footage that you find because, again, this is somebody else's baby and you don't want to steal their art and use it for your personal or commercial gain if you're not allowed to do that. That would be like somebody ripping off your song so that they could enhance their video without asking permission and then using it on a platform that doesn't collect royalties on your behalf. You don't want to do that. You would be really mad if somebody did that, and in fact, you might even open up a lawsuit. So you want to make sure that when you find your stock footage, you have the commercial rights to use it for free if you're not wanting to pay for it. There are loads of sites that offer paid stock footage as well, but I have found a few gems that I'm going to pop into the description box below if you're interested in finding stock footage that matches the feel of your song. Okay, so the last two are actually tied for my favorite options. Idea number 6. Let your friends, your fans, your family, your audience, whatever you want to call them, let them make your Spotify canvas for you. It's a really simple idea that can help get your audience involved in your journey in a very personal way. Most people have a smartphone, and most people who don't release music of their own would be really excited to have their footage, their videos that they took, added to a platform like Spotify. This is a way for you to cut back the work that you have to do while enabling your audience to actually become a part of your music and feel personally invested in the success of it. It's a great way to basically guarantee that that audience member is going to make sure that all of their close friends are listening to your song on Spotify because their video is actually going to be your canvas. I mean, obviously this could backfire completely. You might get some questionable submissions and you might get some lower quality video submissions, but I personally feel like the reward is much greater than the risk in this case, and the work it saves you from doing is huge. So give that one a go, see how it works for you. 7. That's 6. This is 7. 7. Give your audience Easter egg clues in your Spotify canvas. What I mean when I say Easter eggs is I want you to give your audience clues on what they can start expecting next in your music. Yes, this does take a bit of planning so that you can know what is coming next and how to tease it, but this will hopefully help you build another kind of relationship with your audience, with those die-hard fans. So if they know that every Monday you're going to post a new Spotify canvas that will tease whatever secret you're holding on to, whatever song you're releasing next, then that will encourage your listeners, the ones who really care about you, to check back to your Spotify profile every Monday and stream the song that you're directing them to, looking for the clues about your next project. This can turn into something that you do for every single release and is a great way to bring your audience's eyes back onto older tracks because it doesn't have to be limited to just your new release. If you really wanted to go big on this concept, you could make a series of these short videos and make Spotify canvases for every one of your released songs, which would hopefully encourage your audience to listen to all of your previous songs to figure out what your secret is. People are nosy. They want to know secrets. I'm definitely going to be giving this one a shot in the near future, and I'm really excited to measure the results. And that's it, folks. Those are my 7 content ideas for Spotify canvases that you can easily make on either your smartphone or by repurposing older content. If you found this helpful, let me know in the comments below, and on your way down to the comments, if you could hit that subscribe button and turn that notification bell on, that would be wonderful. As promised, I have a big tip for you. It's the end of the video, so I'm just gonna lay it down right now. When you're creating your Spotify canvases, instead of creating only the bare minimum and stopping at the 8-second mark, I want you to make 15 seconds worth of content. And the reason I want you to do this is because then you can repurpose that content and use it for adverts in the future. The portrait mode is perfect for running Instagram story ads. And on an Instagram story ad, you have up to 15 seconds to get in front of other people's faces. So if you're already editing an 8-second video in the right format with the right aspect ratio, you may as well work a tiny bit harder and then wind up with something that you can also use in an advertising campaign for your social media. That's it. That's my big idea. It's not something I have utilized yet, but it is definitely something I'm planning on utilizing in the future. Please do let me know if you found this video helpful, and also if you've used Spotify canvases before. I would love to know if I missed any major concept ideas, and I'm sure anybody else watching this video would also love some more ideas. So if I missed anything major or you found something has worked for you really well in the past, share the wealth. Let us know. Thank you so much for watching, folks. I'm looking forward to getting to know you better, and I'll see you in the next video.